Alrighty, I'm here for my appointment to get lip fillers, and I'm really excited. I decided to get lip fillers because a number of reasons. I'll be 37 in September, and I just think it's time to start doing a little nipping and tucking and having fun. I recently got my brows micro shaded, and I'm just looking for different procedures and things where I'm liking the way my face looks as soon as I wake up, and I can minimize makeup and things like that. I do think I have nice lips. I do think I would consider my lips to be full, but I would like them a little bit fuller and just see like a little bit different of a shape, so I don't have to constantly create that with makeup. When it comes to getting dermal fillers and cosmetic procedures as a woman of color, I don't think it's talked about a lot. We often hear that black doesn't crack, but sometimes we can look a little aged, and I just want to look as refreshed as possible. I think there are probably some women who are getting great procedures done, but they're not talking about it. So either it's done so well we can't tell, and then we only see the horror stories where people do too much and then they end up looking like blow-up dolls. So I know that I'm in really great hands. I'm with a woman of color, and I'm very excited about that. And I'm just gonna let her do what she does and see what happens.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
It's specially formulated for lips, so it's a smaller needle, but the product is so nice because it holds very well and gives you a nice plump. Little nummy lips. Just going to remove all of your numbing stuff. You had a little bit at the tip of your nose too. We're literally just removing this. Your lips probably already feel swollen, don't they? That's definitely a thing. Like you feel like you have a lip filler now. All right, how you feel? You ready? Ready. Can we just take both sides then? At least one.
Oh my God. I'm obsessed.
Already. And listen, this is why people are calling me the weekend afterwards, like, when can I get more? My swelling has gone down. I'm like, no. The only person that has been able to do what she's doing right now and actually record themselves while they're getting filler is Mary.
That's crazy. Mary definitely a professional at that.
Yeah.
Dang, Candice.
And looking at it like nobody.
Yeah, like that's crazy. That's the purpose of this video, though, to like normalize it, because people think that it's like something that isn't accessible, something that women don't do.
Something black women don't do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, it's just fun stuff.
It's fun.
It's just some fun stuff. This is just antibiotic ointment
Okay.
because of all of the poke marks. And then I just massage it out a little bit. I have already, like, we talked about like her before and after, or her aftercare. She won't have to do anything after this. She'll be swollen for sure, just for real, a day, 2 days, and then it starts to go down.
Okay. And then I'll be sad.
Then she'll be sad because the swelling is gonna go down, so it's not gonna be like this size the entire way through. But yeah, I would just say like no drinking or anything. She doesn't have to like do anything afterwards. But yeah,
But be cute.
just be cute, honey. Just be cute.
I can get used to this. I feel like My sunglasses have to be on. I feel like my voice has to change because she has new lips. That's just how I feel. All right, it's been a full 24 hours since I got lip fillers. I'm absolutely obsessed. I think they look really good. I did have somewhere to go today where I saw a number of people. Some people didn't even realize. Some people had already watched my stories and knew I got it done and wanted to see it in person. But yeah, some people were like, wait, I saw you today and I didn't even realize. So they went back after the fact and saw my stories. So I think for me, because I'm used to seeing my own face every single day, it's kind of jarring to look in the mirror and it's like, like, am I swollen or having an allergic reaction? Like, it's kind of giving me like I need some antihistamine vibes, like, baby, where's the Benadryl? But I think it doesn't look unnatural. Like, if you didn't know me and you saw me for the first time, it's like, oh, she has nice full lips. For some reason, I feel like it changes the shape of my face. It makes my face look different. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like my cheeks are popping a little bit more, but I wanted to share a few things about the procedure itself that you may be having questions about. As far as prepping, if this is a procedure that you decide to get, the only thing to prep is there's no alcohol and no blood thinners 24 hours before your appointment, which makes sense because alcohol is a vasodilator. Vaso, blood vessel, dilator, expand, which means you will bleed more. So the lip filler that was used is a hyaluronic acid based lip filler. They will last up to 6 months. For whatever reason, if I don't like them, then I can go back and have her inject something else that will immediately dissolve what's already there. Of course, people want to know the pain level. You are topically numbed. The numbing agent is on for about 15 minutes. And baby, when I say that numbing agent is strong, it's strong. As soon as they put it on, just keep it cute and shut your mouth. I was still kind of talking at first, therefore my mouth opened and it touched my tongue. My tongue was numb. It was going to the back of my throat. It was a very weird feeling. Your mouth will feel very like you have to spit. So, child, just be quiet and shut your mouth. As far as the pain itself, though, I've shared this before. I have a very high tolerance for pain. If you're asking me on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna say 1 just because that's on the low end, because it really felt like nothing. Do you like literally just feel something? Yes. To me, not painful at all. I will say, because we were filming and recording, because she was getting content for herself, it may have been like the time frame may have been off a little bit in regards to my my numbing agent. So it did start to wear off. Even when it did, it was not painful at all. It was just a little bit more pressure and I could actually just feel that. As far as aftercare, really don't have to do anything. Just try to stay away from spicy foods. There are little punctures and injections, which I'm glad I asked her that because I was definitely on my way to get something spicy, child, and that would not have been a good thing. My initial thoughts, I like it. I really liked it once I put a full face on, so I have a full face on. But let me put a lip on for you and show you what it was giving. Like no liner, no nothing. And I was like, this is my mouth. I love overlining my lips. I like a very defined Cupid's bow, which my Cupid's bow was already popping. I really love a nice full pouty lip, right? So I'll always keep my Cupid's bow popping and I would kind of slightly overdraw the top, make the bottom a little more pouty. The thing about that is, I'm a gloss girl. I'm not against matte lips, but I'm a gloss girl. Even if I put a matte lip on, I can guarantee you I'm probably gonna put a touch of gloss somewhere in the pout. Couple of reasons. Putting gloss it's shiny, so it's like highlighting. Anything that's light comes forward, right? And because I love a good pouty lip, even if I have matte, if I do a little bit of gloss right here and like basically like ombre the lip and just do a touch of gloss, it gives the illusion that my lip is more full and pouty, right? But the thing about that is when you overdraw your lips, you're doing it with matte. So most of the girls who are doing like severely overdrawing their lips to create a new shape, they've got to keep it matte because that's what's going to photograph best. Okay? Because if I overdraw my lips with something matte and then I put gloss over top, what is that gloss going to do? That gloss is going to sit on top of my natural lip line and it's going to come forward. Now you look like a kindergartner who couldn't stay inside the lines. So as much as I love overdrawing my lips, I have to then be very careful where I put gloss. But now that my lips are done, I literally, no liner, can just put gloss on. And my lips are full. I mean, baby, get into it. Is it not giving what it's supposed to have gave? At first, like yesterday when I got home, like doing that was a little bit more difficult. It was a little more sore, a little more tight, but I can do that now and it's fine. It doesn't hurt at all. I did have just like one tiny little bruise this morning, but like you don't feel anything. I'm feeling good and looking better. Think I would totally do lips again. I feel like it's going to be like when you take your bundles out. Like, I know I'm not bald headed, but then I take my bundles out and then I immediately feel bald because the extra oomph is gone. So I do think it's gonna get to a point where as they like dissolve and then I'm gonna be like, where are my lips? I'm not here to alter my face, but I am here for the things, honey. We're here for all of the things. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. This was my experience getting lip fillers done. I hope this video was helpful to you in any way if you were thinking about getting this service done. If you have any questions that I was not able to answer, please drop it in the comment section below. And I did already let Michelle know that if there's anything that I get asked that I won't be able to answer, that I will be in contact with her and hopefully she can answer. And maybe we'll do a video together to answer some of your questions. As always, thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Me and my lips.